Right.
I've prepared a special song just for you!
Oh, this is gonna be fun. Alright. Oh, hold up. Okay. What was I gonna press? Oh, no, Jet. Yeah. Not that hungry. Oh, no, Jet. Yeah. Okay.
Thanks.
Where'd you get?
I forgot to, like, mute stuff. Okay. Maybe I just put it here? Should I just put it here? That might be better. Okay, we're gonna go through the first story, because hard mode hasn't unlocked as usual. That won't be until Wednesday, so we'll finish up on story 2 on this coming Saturday. Yeah. How many? Oh wow, that's a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 45, 26? What the beep? That's a lot. That's a lot. Okay. Well, I think we better get started then. If it's 26, they better be short, some of these. Okay. No, I don't want that. Let me just check if everything's going. Yeah, okay. Oh, I should probably share this on Twitter. Okay, alright, let's start. Should it share? I think it did. Okay.
Commander, are you going straight back to the Ark?
Well, this is honestly spoilers. So, it is spoilers. I've not even gotten close to this part, but, it's pretty much spoiled anyway, because the Twitter and the YouTube and all that, so... But yeah, might as well. Already pulled for her and I have her, so... what was it? What'd she say? Man, are you going straight back to the Ark? Yeah, I have a lot of things to do.
If you're not busy, could I speak to you briefly in the commander's room?
Sure, that's fine.
Jeez, using your transformation as an excuse? Talk about shameless.
Oh, somebody's jealous. She's jealous!
I haven't the faintest idea what you're insinuating, but I'd like for you and Neon to come as well.
Oh, okay.
Why? Have you got something to say to us?
Yes. I think it's time we talked. About what happened to me. And how I lived. There's a lot that I still haven't told either of you. Or the commander, for that matter.
It's her backstory.
Should we bring something? Fried chicken and soda? Maybe something sweet for snacks? Oh, good idea. Will you be talking for a while, Rappy? If you are, that'll change how much we'll have to buy.
It's not exactly going to be a fun story. You shouldn't have to prepare too many things.
Let's head to the outpost. I'll tell the top brass that we've got to handle some quick maintenance issues. Oh, that's a neat little detail. Her little, like, arm bracelet emits, like a sparkles. Don't know what.
All right. Thank you.
Let's see. Snacks? Check.
And Anise and Neon are making light of it.
Drinks? Check. Comfortable seating? Check. Washroom? Check.
Damn.
You two are really going overboard with this.
Should we turn on some music?
No, that won't be necessary.
Anise, can I get some of that chocolate syrup? Here. What kind of cookies did you get? Raspberry and pecan. Which one would you like? Raspberry. Hold on. What's that? Oh, these? Cilantro flavored chips.
Cilantro.
Oh. I think I'll pass on those. I wasn't planning on sharing.
Do either of you ever plan on actually listening to my story?
Oh, sorry. Sorry. We're all done now. I'm ready.
Okay. I think I'll begin at...
Yeah. You ruined them in the mood.
Whoops, sorry. These are crunchier than I thought they'd be.
It's fine. I'll just get right into it. I'll start from when I was human, with my earliest memory.
This is gonna be like the most gut-punchy thing ever.
The sudden ambush by those vile raptures has demanded that we move underground, where light cannot reach. We have suffered a long humiliation, to be sure. However, that humiliation will soon be over. The central government has invested untold time and effort into reclaiming the surface, which was stolen from us by the raptures. We have created countless state-of-the-art weapons, as well as those oh-so-gorgeous goddesses of victory, the Nikkes. With them, we will take back what once was ours from those vile raptures. This great fight is to be called the Surface Reclamation War. Operations will commence in 2 months.
2 months?
Citizens of the Ark, prepare yourselves. Prepare for the moment in which we reclaim our homeland. With the Surface Reclamation War, we will soon bask in the glow of victory!
This commercial is on every single station. I'd rather be watching some cartoons.
She's so cute!
You were born in the Ark, weren't you, Rappy?
Okay, so it was her given name.
Yes.
Then you might not realize how much this means to us. All of our real homes are up there.
Up where? In the sky?
No, a place called the Surface.
I heard that it's dangerous there.
It is, since there are raptures everywhere.
Raptures are those monsters, right?
That's right. The raptures stole our home, and now we're trying to take it back. To that end, the central government has been preparing for a very long time.
Aren't the Nikkes the ones doing the fighting?
Yes, they are.
Nikkes are amazing. Goddesses of victory fighting for humanity. So cool.
They're sparkling! Waku waku!
You really like Nikkes, don't you?
Of course. They're the best. They're so strong.
That they are. With them fighting on our behalf, we're sure to win.
I don't understand. What's so great about winning?
What a question. Everything. You've never seen the real sky, have you?
What do you mean?
I mean the actual sky, not an artificial projection.
I'm still not following.
You'll understand soon enough. The sky is absolutely breathtaking.
If you say so.
You're not interested? You've been staring at that syringe during our entire conversation.
Is there any chance I can forgo the shot today?
Come now, you know better than that. You need these shots and the medication to get better.
I'm going to die in this place.
Oh no, that's so morbid.
Who told you that?
Nobody told me, but you said it. You said it while you were talking to another nurse.
Uh-oh.
You kept calling me a poor thing. Is that the end? When you die, does all the pain go away?
Oof. Oof. Oof.
I'm sorry, Rappy.
Nurse,
Yes?
what happened?
What do you mean?
The surface reclamation war.
You remember all that? That was years ago.
Oh no.
I remember it because it interrupted my cartoons. So tell me, what happened?
We lost.
Yep.
I see. Then what is going to happen?
Money is tight, so times in the Ark are going to be tougher. This hospital might not last much longer either.
Then what happens to me?
I'm not sure. They don't tell me these things. At any rate, we're all done for today. Do you need anything else?
No, I'm okay.
It's been a while since you had any requests. Are you okay?
What does it matter how I feel?
She's lost. No purpose. Just, you know, living in a bed.
I'm going to be lying here for the rest of my life. So what's the point of wanting anything?
You'll get better.
There's no point in trying to make me feel better either. Sorry. Thanks for your help today.
All right then. You get some rest.
Oh, I wanted to say,
Yes?
I've seen a lot of cuts and bruises on your body lately. Are you okay?
And there's abuse. There's like work abuse. What the beep?
I have been participating in protests.
Oh.
What kind of protest?
Protests against blaming Nikke's.
Hmm?
They're being blamed for the failure of the surface reclamation war. Detractors are saying that all this time and money was spent on Nikke's for nothing. They say the Nikke's are the main cause of the current financial crisis in the Ark. Unspeakable things have been happening all over the city. I'm vehemently against that.
Nikke's didn't do anything wrong.
That's right. They sacrificed their minds and bodies for humanity. For us. They fought against an unknown foe. It's wrong to treat them like this after they risked their lives to fight for us. So I'm doing whatever I can to help. I know this might be a bit difficult for you to understand, Rappy. But you must never put a price on the sacrifices of others. The act itself is noble.
Okay.
I'll see you tomorrow.
That evening. Ugh. How rough can this get? While watching a news report on the violent crackdown of the protests, Rappy sees the nurse's name on the list of fatalities. Oh. Oh. Her only friend, sort of. Or at least a person who had empathy for her, you know? Several years later.
How are you feeling?
Good.
Okay, let's prepare your injection then.
All right.
Is there anything else you need?
No.
Very well. Rappy,
Yes?
the hospital is going to be shut down soon.
Well, that's not good.
The recession after the surface reclamation war hit our sponsors especially hard. This hospital has always been run entirely on grants, so times are tough.
I see.
I tried to find a place for you to stay, but I couldn't track down any of your family or relatives.
Oh, and they're either dead or abandoned her.
I know.
Adoption didn't work out either.
I'm not surprised, considering my illness.
There aren't any other viable hospitals either.
I figured.
Rappy,
Yes?
would you be willing to participate in a clinical trial? A new drug is being developed for children like yourself with rare diseases. It's a risky proposition. But if you participate in the trial, the hospital will be given another grant. If you help us, we won't need to close down the hospital. No, never mind. I'm sorry. What am I saying?
Oh god, the doctor's desperate. And of course, you know, when kind of make her feel guilty about it too.
Let's finish up quickly so you can rest. I'm sorry.
I'll do it.
Oh no, she'll do it.
I'll be in the trial.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
Well, the doctor has some empathy for her, you know.
Doctor,
Yes?
if I die, will I be at peace?
What are you talking about, Rappy?
Tell me, will I be at peace?
I'm not sure either.
Several years later. Oh man, more time skips. She's gotta be like a teenager at this point.
You're showing improvement. You're getting better. Rappy! You're the first case where this treatment has been successful. So you undergoing this is bound to garner us more financial support.
Uh-oh.
Thank you, Rappy. Thank you so much. You've saved our hospital.
Rabbit points at the TV with trembling hands. On the TV, a person in a military uniform and another in a suit are debating.
Oh, that... Apparently, some Nikkes who are being persecuted attempted to escape to the surface. The central government tried to destroy the elevator that they were using to go up. But there was an accident. They lost control of the elevator, and it nearly crashed in the middle of the arc. But before it landed, the Nikkes that were on board blew themselves up to prevent a catastrophe. It was an incredibly noble thing they did. People have started referring to this entire incident as the Goddess Fall, and there has been an outpouring of grief for the Nikkes who sacrificed themselves. It significantly curtailed the voices of those factions who were so fervently anti-Nikke before. That program on television is a debate on whether or not to grant Nikkes additional rights. Nikkes may not be able to regain the glory of the past, but they can at least escape from this endless cycle of hate. I've said too much. Anyway, thanks to you, Rappy, there's hope. Just hang in there a little longer. I'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget to push this button if anything happens. Okay?
The doctor leaves the room, a joyful expression on his face as he flips through the chart. Rappy frantically presses the red button at her fingertips, but no one comes. Oh god. For the entire night, the tapping of the plastic button is the only sound which echoes throughout the room. He was lying. Either that or he died or something, but oh no, thrown away. Several years later.
Rappy,
Yes?
how are you feeling?
Good.
Okay. Rappy,
What?
you have been cured.
She looks dead inside.
Congratulations.
Hmm.
We'll be able to have you discharged very soon.
I'm fully recovered.
Correct.
What happens now?
You live an ordinary life.
How?
Was there anything that you ever dreamed of doing?
Yes. But I can't do it anymore.
The hospital will be moving. Well, restructuring would be a better word. We're in the midst of constructing a new, bigger building. To be exact, it will be a facility and not just a hospital anymore.
I don't like where that's going.
Your participating in that clinical trial proved the effectiveness of the new drug. Because of that, our sponsors are providing more new drugs and additional financial support greater than we could have ever hoped for. It's a new beginning for the hospital, and for me. I'm hoping that you can start over as well, Rappy.
I mean, she has no family though. She has nothing.
I found a place for you, and I transferred plenty of money into an account under your name.
Oh, well, at least she's got money.
I would like for you to do something with that.
What? How?
Think about it. You're young and have plenty of money.
Oh my gosh, she's gonna get scammed out of stuff.
But I want to go with you.
Thank you for everything, Rappy. Take care.
Oh no, they just threw her away.
Thank you, Doctor.
Well, the chapters are shortish. Oh, they just throw her out with that? Oh no. Rappy walks off, clutching onto the piece of paper in her hand as if it was a priceless artifact. Indecipherable letters and numbers are scribbled on the note.
I can't read this address.
Oh no. Rappy feels the weight of something in her pocket. Oh shit, okay, and pulls out a card which is a mixture of black, white, and gold. Oh, maybe they did give her clothes, but this is how she feels about it. She feels like as if she was walking naked.
Credits?
Oh no.
Is this money? How do I use this?
Rappy glances around her surroundings. They are entirely unfamiliar to her. Tall buildings encircle her, and throngs of people shuffle busily past her. Rappy approaches a man to ask how to read the address and use the card.
Excuse me.
The man does not turn around.
Excuse me.
The man still does not turn around. Rappy noticed something inserted into the man's ear. Oh. Whatever it is, it's apparently being used to block out any outside noise. Rappy approaches to tap the man's shoulder, but he walks off to meet up with what appears to be friends of his, laughing and chatting amongst themselves as they head off. Rappy looks around once again. No one makes eye contact with her. She is unable to approach anyone, as they all either have something plugged into their ears or are busily moving about. Rappy walks aimlessly. She keeps walking. Oh no, she's gonna walk into some bad news here, I bet. After a while, her feet starts to hurt, and she takes another glance around. Everyone is wearing shoes. Oh no. Oh god, they did just... Oh, I guess her gown has pockets, I don't know. Looking down at her own feet, she sees that she is barefoot. She begins to walk again. Rappy comes across a large crowd gathered together, who are excitedly shouting something. She heads closer towards them.
Nikkes are not machines!
Protesting mass-produced Nikke.
We are sentient beings! Living things! never forget what happened during the Goddess Fall. We sacrificed ourselves for humanity, and yet humanity continues to persecute us.
Rappy doesn't understand what the woman was saying. All the people who have gathered stand without anything in their ears. She approaches them to ask for help. Oh god. An explosion rings out, causing the surroundings to shake. For a brief moment, Rappy feels dizzy, and then collapses. Oh god, I never thought I'd see this expression. Shock, surprise, you know?
Have they lost their minds? You don't have to use violence to suppress a demonstration. We have to call off the gathering for now. What are you doing? Hurry up and hide!
Huh? Who are you? I've never seen you before. You don't seem to be from the central government. Hold on. Are you a civilian? Here, come with me if you want to
Oh no! Rappy crashes down. At the same time, she looks at the person who has been shouting at her. She lies motionless on the ground. A pool of strange colored liquid forms underneath her. Rappy instinctively turns around and runs.
We've got a runner! I've got her!
Bullets rain down upon Rappy, and she stays low as she possibly can while attempting to run. A bullet grazes her arm, causes her to stop.
Why bother running?
She collapses to the ground. First friend! Oh. This is brutal, dude. This is gonna get brutal. Okay. 9:32, let me just set up something real fast. Her first friend. Is it a human or is it gonna be Nikke? Let's take a guess.
Injecting
Oh,
Nikke.
it's a Nikke then. Oh no, they just captured her and then just
Injection complete. Anchored to brain. Copying information. Copy complete. What? Why is the capacity so small? Well, it happens. Let's see. There's nowhere she wants to go. Sure enough. Nothing. Her capacity is rather small. No wonder her sense of self is so muted. No need to generate a body map then. This one should be suitable for a mass-produced model. All right. Done. Injecting data into Nymph. Let's see. Basic tactical pack. Surface knowledge pack. Rapture data pack. And... what is this? Why is her knowledge level so low?
Oh god.
Where is this lady from? Spends her entire life apparently sheltered, and ends up dead during a protest. Life is strange. Now, where's that knowledge pack? There we go. Injecting.
Oh, and they did. Oh, okay. It's like the Matrix. Okay, we'll just give you some, download some data stuff and some knowledge on life, and you'll be good to go, right? Oy.
What else is left? Is it about done? Alright. Let's see. Hand over the brain extraction unit, and... done.
And... yeah. Rappy opens her eyes. How anticlimactic.
RR15436.
For some reason, Rappy knows that the serial number being called is referring to her.
Yes.
How do you feel?
Unsure.
Okay, that's normal. Get ready. We're going out.
Where are we going?
The squad leader brusquely tosses a USB stick to Rappy. Oh, that's kind of morbid. It's just morbid, like she just wakes up, and then all of a sudden she knows this stuff, you know? It's like, does she even question it? I guess not.
The operations details are all in there.
I guess because of the nymph, right?
Understood.
Rappy connects the USB to her body, somehow knowing exactly what to do. Her eyes begin to glow.
Resource collection mission confirmed. My role is transportation.
Just carry as much as you can handle. If you can handle that, consider me impressed.
Understood.
Any questions?
No.
You're a strange one.
I don't understand.
People usually ask more about what they're supposed to do, whether it's dangerous, etc. All that knowledge they injected you with doesn't compare to in-field combat experience. And yet you're being put straight into action without any adjustment period.
It's because she doesn't know squat, man.
Aren't you scared?
Are you not going to issue instructions during the operation?
I mean, she never had a purpose, so...
I will be. That'll increase your chances of survival, if only minutely.
Then I am not scared. It's clear what tasks I'll be responsible for. It's fine as long as I am not instructed to figure things out on my own.
Right. You really are an oddball.
Part B. I guess they're friends?
Squad 0910F has left the Ark and arrived on the surface. Commencing resource acquisition operation. Let's move out. Keep your head on a swivel, everyone.
As the 10 mass-produced Nikkes walk along the surface, man, there's 10 of them. Not a word is spoken for a while until...
Hey!
Sarah?
Hey, newbie!
Are you speaking to me?
Yeah, you! You became a Nikke today? Is this your first operation?
Are you planning on engaging in conversation?
I guess?
Conversation is prohibited while engaged in an operation.
Did you hear that, leader?
If you've got the energy and the inclination, go for it. Just keep it down.
You hear that?
Okay, this is her first friend. Well, she's extroverted.
Am I to understand that we should engage in a conversation now?
Yes.
Very well. I will proceed in a dialogue with you.
So, how does it feel to become a Nikke?
Man, she's very, very robotic.
I'm not sure yet.
I really like it.
Hmm?
I became a Nikke today, too. Since I'm being deployed at the same time as you, I guess you could say we're twins in a sense.
Today is your first day as a Nikke?
Yeah.
I thought you had been one for some time.
Me too. I've met a few cheeky Nikkes in my time, but none quite like you.
You're too kind, squad leader.
Keep it down, will you? If a rapture hears us, we're dead meat.
Roger. Anyway, I look forward to working with you. What's your name?
RR15436.
No, No, I mean your real name. Do you remember? I'm Sarah.
I'm Rappy.
Hey, let's try and be comfortable around each other, okay? After all, we're twins.
Very well.
That didn't sound terribly comfortable.
Oh, this is gonna end tragically.
All right.
That's better. Then, to commemorate our new friendship, how about we get a drink once the operation wraps up?
I can't drink.
What do you mean? All you've got to do is take a sip of something and swallow. Easy. I'm counting you in.
Maybe she does still have a sense of self.
How about you, squad leader?
It has been a while for me. Alright, fine.
Alright, that makes 3. How about we make this a squad-wide gathering?
Fine, fine. But don't expect any fancy cocktails or hors d'oeuvres.
Of course, of course. A simple gathering is more than enough for me.
Sarah slowly approaches Rappy and whispers.
To be honest, I've never drunk before either.
Huh, huh.
When I was human, I was allergic to alcohol, so I couldn't drink. But now that we're Nikkes, and none of that matters, this is the perfect chance to try!
Sure.
You've never drunk before?
Nope.
Why are you so intent on trying something you know nothing about?
It's not every day you get to be reborn. So I figured I might as well try out some new things. How did you become a Nikke anyway?
I got shot.
Where? In the Ark?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, what did you do to end up getting shot? Were you the daughter of a grizzled crime boss or something?
No.
I got caught up in a protest.
Oh, that's a shame. Aren't you going to ask me?
Ask you what?
Why I became a Nikke.
Why would I ask you that?
So that we can get to know each other.
Why do we need to know each other?
Leader, there's a squad member over here who isn't a team player.
I'll leave it to you to educate her as needed.
Roger. Oh boy, we're gonna have a whole bunch of stuff to talk about today. First, I want to hear about what kind of person you were as a human. FYI, I'm pretty darn persistent, so trying to avoid me won't do you any good.
Okay, a curious story. Things are going well so far. Nothing tragically has happened. Well, besides the whole, dying and becoming a Nikke part by being caught up in a protest you weren't involved in, but...
I propose a toast.
I don't have the energy to make any speeches. Let's just drink.
Aw, come on. We all made it out alive, didn't we? That's more than we could have hoped for, so we ought to celebrate.
Huh?
Don't people usually get killed when they go to the surface? We all made it out unscathed, so that calls for a toast, if you ask me.
Fine, do it.
The squad 0910F sits around the table with cheap drinks and snacks, chattering noisily amongst themselves. The atmosphere is a celebratory one in light of their mission being a success. In the midst of the commotion, Rappy quietly sips her drink without saying a word.
This tastes strange.
Tastes like... yeah, I know.
Rappy,
This tastes like pee.
you're a real crack shot out there.
Can Nikke's get...
You look like those illustrations they've got in the instruction manuals. Pew, pew, pew.
Can Nikke's get drunk? Yeah, they can. Well, Scarlet can get drunk, but can these Nikkes get drunk? You would think they would have, accommodated for that.
Were you some kind of assassin when you were human?
No,
Then how come you're so good at shooting?
I'm not sure.
Right. I guess it's possible you're just a natural.
I like Sarah.
What did you do when you were human, anyway?
Do we really want to know that?
What do you mean by that?
Does she want to know that? Does she even want to say it?
You know, what were your hobbies, dreams, aspirations, stuff like that?
I didn't have anything. Nothing.
Okay.
No hobbies?
Nope. I mean,
No.
she was stuck in a bed for like God knows how long. Like, till she was like 18 or something.
No favorite food?
Hospital food.
None.
No turn-ons or
How would she know that?
turn-offs?
She wouldn't know that.
Negative.
I see what's happening here. You're the type who builds up walls and doesn't warm up easily to people. Well, you better brace yourself, because you'll find I don't give up easily.
Yeah, I think she's drunk. She's drunk. Sarah suddenly slumps forward, her head slamming onto the table as she falls asleep.
Wow. That's my first time seeing someone pass out after drinking half a cup of booze. One of you barely makes a sound, and the other makes such a racket I could tear my hair out.
One of you doesn't talk, and one of you can't shut your mouth.
Talk about a real pair of oddballs.
Rappy, what's your favorite color?
Red?
I don't have one.
Then how about red? I think it suits you.
Yeah. Great minds think alike here.
If you say so.
Rappy, do you have any aspirations or anything like that?
I'm not sure.
Well, as for me, I'd like to... actually, I'm not going to say. Until you give me an answer, I won't tell you anything about me. If you want to hear my story, then you've gotta give me a proper answer. Got it? I'm telling you, you better bust out the tissues, because my story is a real tearjerker.
Tearjerker, you say?
Dang, that was tough. Did you ever travel around when you were a human?
Touchy subject. Touchy. It's a bit touchy.
No.
Is there anywhere you want to go?
Oh.
Not sure. I don't know.
Come on. You're telling me there isn't a single place you're interested in going?
The beach.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Hey, Rappy.
Yeah?
I'm tired of waiting. By the time you end up giving me an answer, I'll have forgotten my entire story. When we get back, I'm gonna end up talking about myself all night, so be sure to clean out your ears beforehand. Oh, and have plenty of snacks and drinks prepared. Just no alcohol, okay?
Okay.
No sleep for you tonight.
All clear. Come in, squad leader. All raptures have been eliminated.
Oh god, someone's gonna get corrupted, aren't
Awaiting
they?
further instructions.
Oh, Jesus.
Waiting for your order.
Oh no.
Please issue a command.
Rappy looks around. Like, oh no. Nikke bodies lie scattered everywhere. They are all dead. Rappy moves slowly in search of any survivors. The squad leader's entire upper half is gone. God dang it, I was getting attached to them. 2 Nikkes have been decapitated. Ooh. Rappy glances at the other bodies lying on the ground. Sarah is nowhere to be seen amongst them. Oh god, please let her live. Rappy stands in front of the 2 Nikkes without heads.
Sarah, I was a sickly person.
Oh, now you tell her your story, huh?
From the day I was born, I never stepped beyond the walls of the hospital. It was my entire world. The day I was finally cured, I was unceremoniously thrust into the world. That's when I was killed. So I don't know anything. I don't know what kind of person I was. I don't know what I wanted to do. I'm sorry. I wanted to answer all of your questions, but there's nothing else I could have said to you other than that. I wanted to know about your story. I was always curious about how other people live their lives. But I don't even know what kind of questions to ask. I'm sad.
Oh god, they're all just dead. You just unceremoniously kill them all like that. We get introduced to them for like 3 chapters. And then they all just die. Rappy stands in front of the vending machine. Maybe she figured out how to buy stuff now. She enters her name, RR15436. The bar of Splendiment comes out with a thunk. She picks it up and heads to an empty seat in the cafeteria. Voices can be heard all around her.
Is that her?
Oh god.
Yeah, that's her. I saw her name when she entered it in the vending machine. RR15436.
Isn't she the one who brought back the head?
Yeah.
And she still got an appetite after that? Incredible.
Apparently she brought back 3 heads, not just 1.
Wasn't it 5?
I don't know. I heard 3.
Should we ask?
Let's go. I think she's alone.
Rappy takes a bite of the Splendiment bar. Well, she's not gonna get along with people now, is she? She swallows it roughly and is about to take another bite when 2 mass-produced Nikke sit down across from her.
You're RR15436, right?
That's right.
Were you in Squad 0910F?
Yes.
I heard they were all wiped out during an operation. Well, I guess not entirely wiped out, considering you're still alive.
Anyway, I heard you brought back a few severed heads. Was it 5 or 3?
3.
Wow. So the stories are actually true? Amazing. But why do you do that?
Nikkes can survive and be regenerated as long as their brains are intact.
So you cut your squad mates' heads off and brought them in?
Oh, you daft person.
And you've still got an appetite after all that grisly business?
Oh, you mean the recovery part, you mean? I thought she was right. So you killed your own squad mates? No, I'm thinking a little too sadistic there.
I failed to see the correlation between the two.
No, she had to recover the heads. I forgot, sorry.
Oh, well, it's just... There you are, yucking it up with your squad mates one moment, and the next you're cutting off their heads. Yet you seem completely unaffected.
So considering she probably couldn't recover the squad leader, there's still a chance she got her friend.
I simply felt the best outcome would be for them to be brought back to life.
But you don't feel unsettled in any way?
Not at all.
Eesh. Personally, I don't think I'd be able to do it.
I heard you got some kind of medal.
Yes, I did.
That's it? Just a crummy medal?
They also said I could join any squad of my choice. I received some credits as well.
Credits? How much?
20 million.
Ah, dang.
Wow, they're really laying it on thick these days.
I still find it hard to believe. Did you really bring back 3 heads?
Yes.
So, you're telling me there you are, the only one left standing. You take the heads of your 3 squad mates, stuff them in a brain shelter, then traverse the surface, on your own, mind you, for an entire week, before arriving at the Ark?
That's right.
And you didn't run into any raptures on the way?
I attempted to avoid combat as much as possible, but I ended up in 12 separate engagements.
Oh god, that's a lot.
And you defeated them all, by yourself?
Yes.
I know what you're doing. I don't care how desperate you are for attention. You should know better than that.
What the heck is her problem?
I don't understand what you mean.
If you're gonna lie, you could at least try and make it more believable.
I'm not making anything up.
Be honest. You butchered your squad members before going on the operation. And you left 3 alive so you could take their heads with you.
Oh, she still doesn't believe it.
You did it all so you could get that goofy medal.
Hey, what's gotten into you?
Doesn't this all seem awfully suspicious to you? If she wants to make up stories, fine. But she's making herself out to be some kind of goddess. What a load of crap.
Oh. I see. She looks up to... This girl looks up to the goddess. I guess. But... Because she's mass-produced, that's something she can never achieve. That's what she thinks. Yeah. And so here comes Rappy. Doing very goddess-like things, and it's like, oh, she might, you know, end up like a goddess, so...
If you want to be a hero, do it the right way. Don't resort to dirty tricks.
Oh, I guess she thinks mass-produced can't achieve those type of things without doing dirty stuff about it. Yeah.
What if she's telling the truth?
How does that make any sense? Don't you find this even the slightest bit bizarre?
I mean, it does seem far-fetched.
You see? I'm telling you, she's lying through her teeth.
I'm not lying to you.
Of course you are! Without any proof, there's nothing I can do. I just feel terrible for those innocent Nikkes who died by your hand.
Surely there are cameras in these things, right?
Do you remember their faces? Their names? Do you remember what kind of people they were?
Rappy doesn't know how to respond to this situation. She has never been taught, and there's no protocol in her nymph for a scenario such as this. So she decides to follow her instincts. Slap.
My tooth!
Hey, are you crazy? She's crazy! Instructor! Instructor!
Wow.
As far as I can remember, that was the first time I have ever acted on my own accord.
A memorable day, sure. But one marred by violence. So, what happened next?
Fights between Nikkes weren't as common back then as they are now. So, I was sent to the rehabilitation center.
Ugh.
The rehabilitation center? Oh man.
3 behind bars. They are not heartless machines. They are our friends, and we must work with them for a better future. With Nikke. This ad is brought to you by Tetralon. Rappy stares blankly at the TV hanging on the wall in the corridor behind the bars. Rather than feeling guilty for striking someone, she feels elated for having had a will of her own and acted on it for the first time.
Will I be able to try other things as well?
Hey, be quiet.
Rio! Okay.
Rio. They always show it right after that ad, so hush up.
Thrilling music plays from the TV. Rappy turns her gaze back to the screen. A woman in a flashy outfit dances and sings with a wide smile. After about 20 seconds of her routine, the woman disappears and an ad for vitamin supplements begins to play. Rappy turns her attention to the Nikke who had spoken earlier.
You seem to be a big fan of Pretty.
Pretty.
She's the best. She gives me strength.
Rappy continues to stare at Rio, unable to take her eyes off her expression. Her entire face is beaming with joy and excitement.
What are you looking at? You aiming to end your life early?
Rio, please. If we cause trouble here, who knows what will happen to us?
I don't understand. Do I die if I look at you?
You're about to if you keep looking at me like that.
What precise sequence of events would lead to such an outcome?
1, you keep staring at me. 2, I get pissed off. 3, I beat you to death.
I don't follow the progression from 1 to 2.
Keep staring, and you'll find out real quick.
Hey, I'm sorry about her.
You gonna keep eyeballing me?
I like her. Why must this happen? Why? Sorry, hold up, give me a second. Where is the DVR? Why must I get attached to every Nikke that we're introduced to?
Yes, since I want to understand.
Alright, fine. Allow me to make it crystal clear for you.
Rio bum rushes Rappy. Rappy instinctively punches Rio on the chin, and she falls to the ground with a heavy thud.
Huh?
Huh?
I still don't understand. Is there anything I am missing?
I won't forget this.
Rio! Rio? Oh my. She's fainted. You're pretty good. What's your name? I'm Wendy. Rio was the one passed out on the floor.
I am RR15436.
Wendy silently looks at Rappy with a faint smile. A smile Rappy can't fully make sense of.
I'm Rappy.
Okay. Rappy. Nice to meet you. We're all mass-produced Nikkes here, so we're free to speak casually.
Rappy understands what she meant by that.
What did you do to get in here?
I see you're not one for small talk.
Do you have any hobbies? Where would you most like to go? What are your aspirations?
I must say that I'm not used to such a direct approach. It's caught me off guard a little. How about you?
Me?
Yeah. Shouldn't you start by telling us your story first?
I don't have anything to say.
Then I'm afraid there's no deal.
I truly don't have anything to say.
Huh?
I have no hobbies. There is nowhere I wish to go. No aspirations. I have nothing.
Was your memory wiped?
No. I simply have nothing to recall.
Come now, that's impossible. Every person has at least got some memorable things to remember.
I am no longer a person. I am a Nikke.
You're funny. At least it looks like I won't be bored in here.
Why won't you be bored? Is there something interesting in this place?
There certainly is. I'm looking right at her.
Oh, a new friend! Oh, Skullhead, eh? This cannot possibly end badly.
No. You're supposed to say you're okay during moments like that.
But I'm not.
I said it
So why
sarcastically.
would I say I am?
I said it sarcastically, but yeah, this is probably gonna end badly.
It's a matter of politeness, a social courtesy. Just keep that in mind, okay?
Well, I guess they got, friendly.
Okay.
Pop quiz. Someone steps on your foot. What do you say to them?
You got a death wish or something, punk?
Oh no. This is Rappy. So we apologize for how she acts. We have purposely taught her wrong. That's a joke.
I see Rio's been teaching you more inappropriate phrases. You should say, "It's okay."
Okay, again?
It really is a magic word. It makes you out to be the bigger person, which causes the other person to think about what they've done. It's a way to defend yourself while also attacking.
Why is it necessary to defend and attack during a conversation?
Ugh, this is so frustrating. Where does someone this clueless even come from?
Does your chin still hurt?
Of course it does. I'm letting it slide because you apparently didn't know any better, but if you'd done it intentionally, you'd be 6 feet under by now.
6 feet under? What does that mean?
Dead. In the ground. Buried.
But why?
But why?
Ugh, you're driving me crazy! Wendy, I've got a proposition.
What is it?
We toss her out into the open and have her figure it out on her own. She'll either get beaten up or cursed out, and she'll have to learn the hard way.
That may be true, but there are 3 reasons why I'm using the current approach.
What are they?
1, We have a lot of time to kill here at the rehabilitation center. 2. With this new information, Rappy might go on to teach other people who are clueless like she once was.
How does that help us?
She's useful for us as well. An opportunity to impress yourself upon another isn't easy to come by as a Nikke. 3. It's fun.
They have to find a way to amuse themselves somehow. Rio glares intently at Rappy's expressionless face.
Yeah, fun. Oh, it's time for the ad.
Everyone's attention turns to the TV in the hallway.
Everyone be quiet.
They are not heartless machines. They are our friends, whom we must work towards a better future with Nikke. This ad is brought to you by Tetraline.
Here comes Pretty.
Quiet.
All right.
Rio stares at Pretty dancing and singing on the TV, mesmerized. After the ad ends, she seems to savor the lingering emotion stirs within her. She's a
Rio.
fangirl.
Yeah?
Go to a concert or something.
Are you into Pretty?
What do you mean?
Huh?
You have the same look on your face as when you have a special meal. You always want it all to yourself.
Well, I guess there's a bit of overlap. If only because there is that feeling of desire.
Ooh.
However, to be exact, it's more like envy.
Oh yeah, she's Pretty's living the pretty life.
What are you envious of?
The idol life, I guess.
Oh, the way she sings and dances. How all eyes are on her. Not to mention how gorgeous she is. I want to be like that, but I can't. Here you go, envy.
Why can't you be like that?
Are you seriously asking me that? Look at me. Use your brain for just a moment.
You and Pretty are both Nikkes.
Oh no. She doesn't know. She doesn't know.
You're both Nikkes. So why can't you be like her?
Is there anyone you want to be like?
No.
Of course not. You will eventually, way down the line, I guarantee it. Then you'll understand what I mean. Wanting to become something is one thing. Actually becoming it is a different story.
I'm not sure I understand.
You are exhausting, you know that? I'm going to sleep. Today's lesson ends here.
Okay, let's go ahead part B. Let me see where I am. Surely you're not staying in here that long, right? Let's go ahead part B. Yep. I think we're like a third of the way done. The clanging of the iron door closing echoes through the hallway. Rappy stares at the entrance to the rehabilitation center. She finds the mental exercise and forced labor at the center far from enjoyable.
I should never have come here.
Hey.
I mean, you kind of got into a fight and then you kind of put, force into here, so it's not really your doing.
Rappy. I was waiting for you.
Let's go.
Where?
You haven't decided on a squad yet, right?
Not yet.
Come with us. Join our squad.
Why?
For crying out loud, just come. Why do you always have to ask questions?
That's just how she is.
You're right. We want you to come with us because we feel sorry for you. And there's still a lot to teach you. So, stop talking back and just come. Our squad has its own unique name instead of a serial number. I've already brought you up to the squad leader, so hurry.
The squad has a name?
Yeah. Most squads go by serial numbers, but those that are a cut above the rest have actual names. Ours is Skullhead. Ever heard of it?
No.
Look it up. We're quite famous.
Famous for manufactured? Okay.
All I see are articles about you being involved in violent incidents.
There are only recent articles. Look up some older ones.
Who cares about what articles have to say anyway? Are you coming or not? For your information, our squad specializes in combat. We operate differently from transporting or mining squads. You can fight, can't you? That's why you got that medal?
A combat squad?
Mass-produced Nikke squads are divided into 3 main types. First are those which secure resources on the surface.
Okay, this is new to me.
They go up to the surface, locate resources, and transport them back to the Ark. The conditions they have to work in are far from ideal. The mortality rate is high.
Oh, I guess that explains that.
And that's what your previous squad was, right?
Yep. Yeah, that certainly explains it.
Yes.
The second is Ark defense.
Mm-hmm.
They stay in the Ark and maintain law and order. At least, that's what they tell us. In reality, the Nikkes are little more than cannon fodder and emotional punching bags. And the third is combat units. That's what Skullhead is. They either overhaul key facilities on the surface, or proceed to specific areas to exterminate raptures. They're the creme de la creme of the 3 types. The mortality rate is the highest, but so is the glory. Even though Nikkes were heavily criticized for their disappointing performance in the Surface Reclamation War, the Goddess Fall incident and the With Nikke campaign promoted by Mustang, the CEO of
Dang.
Line,
Dang, Mustang, you old as heck.
have allowed us to regain some of our former glory. The treatment we received has improved by leaps and bounds, so it's a coveted role for any mass-produced Nikke.
Not for me.
We know you don't desire anything. But in extreme environments where life and death hang in the balance, anything can happen. I'm saying that there's a high chance you'll find something you want.
Besides, it's not like you have anything else going on, do you?
I don't.
Then join us, why don't you? Wouldn't it be better to stay with us rather than rub strangers the wrong way?
I don't rub people the wrong way.
You're doing it right now.
Hmm. I'll come with you.
Mm-hmm. Good.
What do I have to do?
Oh, you know, yeah, fill out some paperwork and whatnot.
Rappy, stop them! Don't let them through!
Roger.
Oh, we're just skipping all that way right into a mission, the middle of a mission.
Rio, are you okay?
They blew off one of my legs.
Hold on, I'm coming! Rappy, cover me!
Roger. I'll keep an eye on the Rapture heading in that direction.
Much appreciated.
What lovely reassurance.
We raised a good student.
Phew. We nearly brought the farm back there.
You said the same thing yesterday.
All joking aside, raptures these days are no joke. They're getting stronger and faster.
That's true. It might not be possible to beat them with our current weapons before long.
Are the Raptures evolving?
What kind of crackpot theory is that? How could a bucket of bolts like those things evolve?
Ordinarily, I'd agree with you. But I think at this point, it's undeniable. I'm not sure if evolution is the right term. But they're absolutely getting stronger.
If you're all done with maintenance, we're moving on to the next operation area.
Oh, they have a rookie commander.
I'm not done yet. I'm still putting my leg back together.
Hurry it up. For crying out loud. If we're late, it's your fault.
No, that would be your fault, you jackass.
Oh, no.
Not mine.
What did you say?
Oh god. No,
You heard me.
Hurry up. We need to get a move on.
Ah, it's a guy with no spine.
Yeah.
The new commander exchanges a few nervous glances before leaving.
It's people like him that are causing us to go through such a rough patch.
I can't deny that. The switch from having our own squad leader to a human commander has muddled the chain of command. and resulted in more casualties.
How long has it been?
2 weeks.
Only 2 weeks have passed and we've already gone through 3 commanders?
Correct.
Oof.
Is this only happening to us?
No, it's just, you know, they're teaching commanders at a high rate, and so the mortality is very high.
No. It's the same everywhere else.
Yeah, it's expected.
What a load of crap this is.
I agree with you there. With that being said, I think they'll be doing away with the commander system soon enough. The fatality rate amongst the commanders is so high that there won't be many officers left in the Ark before long.
These higher-ups don't have the slightest clue what they're doing. Okay, at one point in time, there was a legendary commander who was absolutely incredible.
Ah, so it's probably a little, maybe a way past over zone at this point, right?
But how many times do we have to keep failing before they get it through their skulls that this system doesn't work? How long are they gonna keep trying to ram these commanders down our throats? If they're so desperate for qualified commanders, why don't they build some kind of military academy?
These are just rumors. But there is apparently a squad with a human commander who is performing extraordinarily well. I believe he's called New Hope.
What?
He's the reason the higher-ups continue to enforce this commander system. That's not the only thing they're experimenting with. They're also trying out all manner of different engagement tactics in different locations.
Why would they be doing that?
The answer lies in another rumor that's been going around.
Do you always spend your entire day gossiping?
I heard the central government is preparing for a second offensive to reclaim the surface.
What?
Okay, this might be over, so my timeline is a bit muddled here.
One 100 times larger in scale than the first offensive.
Or it could be Cinderella, right? That could be it too.
Did you say 100?
No, that's not right.
Again, it's just a rumor at this point. But I do think it's possible. That would explain why they are experimenting with different tactics. If they're preparing for all-out war, they'd want to collect as much practical data as possible.
War?
Hey! Hurry up and move!
Yeah, we're going.
Hold your horses,
I
man.
hope that punk gets what he deserves out there.
Don't joke about that kind of thing.
Who says I'm joking?
I understand why you feel that way.
Let's get this over with and head back. There's a concert tomorrow, so I've got plans lined up from morning onwards.
Oh no, you don't say that. You don't say that. She raised the flag.
Pretty?
She raised the death flag.
You bet.
I heard she was in a bit of a creative slump. Is she back?
What are you talking about? She was never in a slump.
Right. My apologies.
You guys want to come? I heard entry is free.
Oh, that's nice. That's really nice.
No thanks.
I'm also not interested.
You guys are boring.
Next day, Nikke dormitory. Rappy examines her equipment prior to being deployed. Wendy lies on the bed, playing with her phone.
Are you getting ready already?
Yes.
How come you're always so on top of things?
It's easier this way.
How long has it been since you joined us, Rappy?
3 years.
Wow. And nothing has gone bad.
That long? Time really flies.
It's like a blissful time of peace, I guess, for her. Just doing the same old, nothing bad happening, except for the commander's dying, but that's a different matter altogether.
It's been a while since I've asked you, but... have you discovered what it is you want to do?
No. Not yet.
I see. Well, I should start getting ready.
Wendy suddenly bolts upright, leaping off the bed with startling speed.
What? Rappy! Rappy!
Oh, that's not good.
What?
Have you read the Arc Daily today?
No, not yet. What is it?
Pretty is dead. She was murdered by a Nikke phobia in the middle of her comeback concert.
What about Rio?
Oh god.
I'll contact her. The last message I got from her was that she'd arrived at the concert.
I'm here.
Rio!
What's wrong?
Are you okay?
What do you mean?
Pretty, she...
Oh, that. I'm okay.
What?
Too bad about her dying.
Huh?
She died so easily. It was hard to believe she was even a Nikke.
Rio?
Oh, Rappy.
Yes?
It's been a while since I gave you a lesson. Here's one more thing.
She just took it like as if it was nothing.
Yes?
She took that she took that news so freaking you know, like
There's no point in trying so hard. None of it matters when you die.
Oh, maybe she did take something out of it.
You can strive to be the best in life, inspire countless people, and give them hope. And it all amounts to nothing in the end. Life is meaningless. It doesn't matter how hard you try. If some crazy person intent on ending your life comes after you, it's all over in an instant.
Okay, shit. This is how she's dealing with it. No crying or anything, but god, now she's like a pessimistic yeah, that's the right word, right? Pessimistic.
So what's the point?
Pessimistic as heck.
No need to put so much effort into living.
Rio.
No matter how much you strive to achieve, how brightly you shine, how beautiful you are, all someone has to do is lift a finger, and your life ceases to exist. So don't bother trying. It's all meaningless.
Wendy approaches Rio and embraces her.
I'm sorry, Rio.
What's wrong? I'm okay.
You're clearly not okay, Rio.
It's all so meaningless. What's the point of living? Why did Pretty work so hard to achieve everything she did? All it did was get her killed.
That's not true. I didn't know Pretty personally. But I'm sure the reason she worked as hard as she did was because she was striving towards something.
But we'll never find out what that something was. It's not like she'll ever get there anyway. Not anymore. It's better to give up on any dreams or aspirations you have. It all amounts to nothing when you're gone.
A few days later...
Rio, did you want to become like Pretty?
No. I wanted to become a pop star like her, yes, but not Pretty specifically. What? Is that so hard to believe?
So, it was more than just liking her music, huh?
Okay, so I dreamed of becoming like her. Is that not allowed? Even though I never made any concrete steps toward that dream, it all ended so suddenly anyway. A dream that died before it even began.
Rappy.
Rappy hands Rio an envelope with extravagant patterning.
What's this?
It's a ticket to partake in an audition to be the next Tetra pop star.
What?
Rappy and I had to pull some serious strings in order to get that.
But these are so sought after. You can't even pay for them.
Everything has a price.
We found a way to purchase it.
How much did you pay?
In a situation like this, I think it would be better for you to simply say thank you
Don't
rather
ask.
than ask how much.
Don't ask. You probably couldn't pay for it.
I can't do this. I haven't even practiced, let alone gotten into the right headspace. I don't have any outfits, and...
Well, you can start now. The audition is in 3 months.
Oh god. Raise the flag higher, boys. We're going to die.
I'll be rooting for you.
She's gonna
I
die.
want you to show me that hard work pays off. I'm sure you will learn a lot.
Think of this as being like one of the lessons we gave Rappy. Now, go get him.
Okay. I'll try my best. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Why do you gotta crush why do you have to crush hopes and dreams so effortlessly? Shift up. Rio continuously hums a song by Pretty throughout her mission. Despite multiple warnings by the new commander to stay quiet, Rio pays him no mind and continues humming. Even when he begins harassing her, Rio shrugs off the remarks and continues undeterred. Oh no, this is gonna be how it leads to ruin. They're gonna be detected because she keeps humming. That night, Rio, her eyes crimson red, fires upon her squad mate as he hums Pretty's song. Now that's... After Wendy is forced to shoot down Rio, she smiles briefly and then turns the gun on herself. The gunshots draw in nearby raptures and a battle breaks out. The commander dies in the skirmish and only 2 members of the squad are left standing. Rappy and the other survivor return to the Ark. Oh, flip. You see it happening, but you don't want to see it happen. You see it coming. But you just want to believe. Just once. God hold up, give me a sec. Give me a minute. Alright. Back. Okay, Rappy is put on a standby after a routine checkup. God dang it. There's a warning on the news cautioning the public against fake Tetra Nikke audition tickets which are circulating. Oh, you rip out the heart! You rip out the heart and crush it. Mortal Kombat style, man.
No. No.
The Skullhead Squad is disbanded due to the members being killed in action. Rappy begins to understand what Rio meant by life being meaningless. Rappy looks at the mirror. In her reflection, she sees the same expression Rio has shown on the day Pretty died. She feels empty. Empty, part B. Is this what you want, shift up? Is this what you thought? You want blood? Wait. F you. F you. Time passes. Rappy continues to carry out her missions as part of an unnamed combat squad. Before she knows it, all the squad members except for her are replaced. Why? Either due to being killed or by going mad. Oh, okay. This process repeats itself several times. There were many who had hopes and dreams of something better, such as the life of a mass-produced Nikke. Countless victories. Only one or two left surviving. And all Rappy feels is nothing but emptiness inside. But they all died before they had a chance to realize those dreams. No one was immune to corruption, and none could overcome it. Rappy couldn't remember how many lives she had to end, their eyes burning red as they repeated the same words over and over. The mind switch is a horrifying spectacle. Their victims' personalities transform in an instant, and any relationships and bonds they might have had disintegrate instantaneously. Innumerable Nikkes lost their lives in a flash. They were lost to raptures, to the environment, to humans, to other Nikkes. Their lives seemed so fleeting and fragile, devoid of meaning. All Rappy wishes for was for it to be over, for these aimless, purposeless days to end. Time passes. The Ark is starting to bustle with activity. At this point, I think they probably settled it, right? They probably decided, yeah, let's just live beneath this place, beneath the ground at this point. Just send out Nikkes to gather resources.
The second surface reclamation war is guaranteed to succeed.
Never mind. Okay.
It will be conducted on a scale 100 times larger than the first. The New Hope, a legendary commander in the making,
okay,
Johan, will lead the war effort.
Okay.
The technology of Elysion, Bacillus, and Tetra is cutting edge.
I don't think I've met this guy yet, so...
All the particles which disrupt Rapture communications have been dispersed through the surface. Humanity has no reason to lose!
I'm on chapter 18, so I don't think I've met this guy, right?
Victory is ours! We are going up to the surface. We will reclaim our homeland!
I've seen pictures of him on Reddit, but, yeah.
The second surface reclamation war.
With everything and everyone on the line, the second surface reclamation war is officially declared. The Ark is more lively than ever before, with many people whipped into a fervor. The word hope echoes at every corner, repeated incessantly. Rappy understands the emptiness that came with that word. But at the same time, gazing upon a world whose inhabitants were filled with such hope, she couldn't help but cling to a little bit of hope. Perhaps she too might come to share in that hope they all had. 2 years after the start of the second surface reclamation war, my god. As soon as the elevator door opens upon reaching the surface, more than half of Rappy's squad mates are quickly killed in a rapture attack. Rappy continues to move forward with the remaining squad mates. While on the move, the squad was ambushed by raptures and most of Rappy's squad mates were killed along with the commander. Rappy continues to move forward with the remaining squad mates.
Oh, wait!
What's wrong?
Alia, stop giving them names! I don't want to know! At this point, stop it! I don't want to know their names.
Where are we going?
Ugh.
Why don't we go back to the Ark? What good can we do out here?
Oh, it's...
There are only 4 of us.
We have to join up with the others and resume the operation.
What good will the 4 of us joining up do?
We can still be of help. We need to go.
Oh gosh, she's gonna go over a mind switch, isn't she?
This fight was already lost before it began.
It's been 2 years, and we haven't taken back a single meter of land. If they think they can reclaim the surface, they're delusional.
Nonsense!
This is a suicide mission.
I mean, with us, the commander, we did take back the beach in the summer event, right? That happened.
Do you have any idea what the survival rate has been for Nikke's during this war? 8%.
Oh, that's... okay.
Everyone else is gonna be slaughtered. This is my 4th time on the surface, and I've been lucky to come out alive each time. But things have really gone south this time. You ought to know this stuff too. It doesn't seem like this is your first time up here.
I'm aware, yes.
How many times have you been up here?
If you're referring to during the Second Surface Reclamation War, this is my 27th time.
27th? You're lying.
I don't lie.
What's your name, by the way?
Rappy.
Rappy?
Do you know me?
Oh god! It's the Grim Reaper!
Ugh.
Grim Reaper?
If I stay with you, I'm as good as dead. Everyone who goes with you dies.
Oh no, she's got a reputation now.
Just saying the name Rappy is akin to a death sentence. Gah! I said it again! No, I don't want to die. I'm not going to die, am I? Someone save me, please!
I didn't kill anyone.
I know, but... Oh... You really didn't kill them?
No.
I don't believe...
That's not good.
Artillery fire. Everyone, brace for impact.
Rappy looks around, but no one is left. Rappy looks in the direction the fire came from. Several raptures are approaching in a cacophony of noise.
Again. I'm the only one. I'm sick of this.
Rappy aims her weapon at the raptures.
Only one rapture remaining. I don't have much ammunition left. I need to aim for the core, but I don't have enough ammo to create an opening.
Just then, the rapture turns its head and fires a beam cannon off to the side.
What? Why is it doing that?
Rappy immediately dashes out from behind her cover, not leaving herself any time to think. She takes off running towards the rapture, which turned back to her, but is promptly assaulted by a hail of gunfire to its core. The rapture's core loses its light and goes silent. At this point, we know she meets up with Red Hood at some point. So is this the time from, what was it? Red Ash? Rappy catches her breath and looks in the direction where the rapture fired its beam. Someone is approaching! They are dressed from head to toe in red. Rappy can tell that the approaching figure was a Nikke. The red figure stops in front of Rappy.
You're a Nikke, aren't you?
Rappy nods her head.
I haven't seen you before. Oh, I'm sure I look like an insane person right now. Could you, by any chance, tell me what year it is?
Something about this doesn't feel right. But the Nikke before her seems to be in genuine distress, so Rappy shows her her phone screen. The red Nikke stares at the date for a long time.
Huh. It's been 30 years? You. Let me talk to you for a moment. What should I call you?
Rappy wordlessly takes out her label.
Mass-produced Nikke... RR15436. That's your name?
It's from Red Ash, we're finally here! Rappy nods her head at the hard ending of Red Ash.
That can't be right. Don't you have a proper name?
Mass-produced Nikkes like myself don't have names.
Bullcrud, Rappy, you've been telling people your name for countless years.
Don't lie to me. You must have a name. I'm Red Hood.
Is that your real name?
Well, yeah. So, what's yours?
Rappy. My name is Rappy.
No! What? Are we really at the end? Tell me your wish.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me make sure I'm getting all this.
A little panicky right there. Okay, let me make sure. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's right. Is this part 1 or part 2? Hold up. Tell me your wish, part A, right? The story is different, right? This isn't... They didn't just clump them up together. Oh, it did. Beep! Ah. I'm like sweating from all that. So if we did first wish, right? No, it's tell me your wish. Oh no, I freaking forgot where I was. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13...
Okay, let me make sure I'm getting all this.
Okay, so that's where it ends. God dang it, it was get hot. Okay. Tell me your wish, part A. Okay, so they just clumped it up. I didn't think they would do that. Okay, I thought it was going to be like just a... I thought it was going to be 26 more chapters in story 2, but that's where we're stopping. Woo! That was a journey. All the pain and suffering. I can't handle it anymore. I think that is a good place to stop. It's just good. I cannot right now. Ugh. But that was fun. Next Saturday, we'll be back for Saturday to finish up the rest of the story. Because we also have a hard ending to do. But that was... I liked it, except for all the pain and suffering, but that is to be expected. It was kind of horrible to see Rappy's childhood being stuck in the bed, lying on the bed in the hospital. Especially that one time when she was just clicking on the remote to call somebody to help her, but it just kept going. She just kept clicking until like night. So I don't know what the problem was there. Maybe the doctor didn't care or something, or something happened, but I don't know. In the end, Rappy was just used in the hospital to get money for the hospital, to keep operating. And then she just kept going from one bad thing to another bad thing by dying in a protest, to then meeting new friends, that she got close to, and then they all died. But I think the one that kind of got me was Rio, right? And then finding out that the ticket to Tetra, the audition for Tetra was probably fake after all, and that Rappy inadvertently led to her squad's demise. I mean, yeah. Whoa. That was great. And then we got a cliffhanger for story 2. God dang it. Her last mission is getting to know Red Hood. I'm looking forward to reading this part. We finally caught up to Red Ash. It's the ending for Red Ash, but yeah. Alright, next Saturday, we'll be back, probably the same time. I really gotta catch up to Nikke. Probably. Where am I at? Chapter 18. Yeah. Alright. Okay, guys, thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, comment down below if you're on YouTube. If you're on Twitch, follow. Right? I also have a Twitter, but I mostly repost Uma Musume and Nikke stuff a lot of the time. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you guys later. I need to remember, I need to put the thumbnail for for Saturday's part 2. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys later.